I have to do hopefully my last 5 experiments with this autoclave. Therefore, in this one you can't do it by yourself because I have to do it by myself because I need the results. But it's good to watch it for the first time, to watch how the process is done, what kind of steps you have to know, what you have to do, and afterwards I would say that when I'm in the office that you will do the tryouts with the black liquor, and so you can that you feed together or do the experiments. Then I will be there until 20th October around this time for questions. So it would be good if you do tryouts before that. So then I think it should be fun since you already know quite well what to do. Yeah, so about the mic other days. Probably you saw it already and you saw it also already. Did you?
The mic reactor?
Yeah, so like did Dr. Hornung showed you the autoclaves already or?
No.
Okay. So these autoclaves consists of excuse me, have 3 parts, or actually 4.
And they have a size.
Yeah, 25 milliliters of volume inside.
Okay.
And they have all the like everything is together, like they're the same number. So
okay.
And this is no number, but try. That's for the first step. Try to always set them in these groups together, so they are always together in the same composition.
Okay.
So that's important. It's important for these two, of course, but also for these. So it's used frequently, like together with them. So otherwise, if you change it and use a different one, then maybe one part is broken, the other not. So it's always good to use it in the same 3 composition. Yeah, the idea behind this micro autoclave is so you can fill in your liquid. Then we have the sample. Then we have the ring, which is this ring for sealing. It's put here inside, and we put this on top and close it. The idea.
Closed by hand?
No, we have a micro autoclave there. But first, I want to tell you what the idea behind is. So we put a pre-pressure on it, like with around 5 to 10 bars, and in the end, during the process, or during the reaction, when it's heated up to 300 or 350 degrees Celsius,
how much liquid do you want?
Depends on how the pressure you want inside. Since we can't regulate the pressure, you have to adjust the fill level up to the temperature and to the pressure you want. Like for example, if you have water inside, you want pressure around 250 bar, then you should use for 300 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Celsius around 50 milliliters. If you want to go higher with the temperature at 400 degrees Celsius, but you want to have around the same pressure, you have to reduce, of course, the volume, because pressure will get way higher since you get in the supercritical area. So for 400 degrees Celsius, for example, I use only 5 milliliters to have around the same pressure. It's about a density, density correlated, or reaction temperature correlated, to have always kind of same pressure. But we can't measure it, so that's something which is not possible here. And during the reaction itself, the pressure from inside seals more or less the reactor by itself. Since the pressure presses out this ring on the corner here, so it's closing or sealing by itself during the reaction. That's how the mechanism of this reactor works. And therefore, the most important thing is that this ring has no scratches and is kind of clean. We can't clean it perfectly, but this is the most important thing. If this is not fit anymore, the reactor won't seal. that's something you can see beforehand, before we start now. Yeah, this now is good. So, also you can hold. When you look now in the light, you have on both sides a really small thin space, which is around similar. Look into the light with you see then in the sides small, probably when you hold it against the light you will see it. There's a small tight space on both sides.
Yeah.
And this that's not perfect for now.
You have to change this one.
No, that's good.
Okay.
They have to be this kind of small space between. Later on, it looks somehow like this. If you have the Enchan side, it will get worse and worse with time. So you see the space here is not the same anymore. Also you have like a little bit switch because you will always get. No, wird schon. Also just up to you will see then in the end when you start when you fill it with a free pressure and you see you will have direct loss of your pressure. Then you know it's not dense anymore or not tight anymore. And so that's the most crucial part of the reactor. Yeah. And if something is broke, we have a workshop which can repair it. We have a lot of reactors laying around there. These are probably all for the workshop because they are not working probably anymore.
They are not working?
Probably not because they were in use a lot of times for other experiments of a bachelor student, and it's better to let them check from the workshop. Yeah, you get it out.
No ring here.
Yeah, but it's fine. Was this not a ring from this? Or which is the, no, this is not a reactor. This is the one, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Good. Okay, then you should then you put this here because it's the old one and give me the reactor then. Put it here. Good. So that's about the reactor, and then it can hold up until 450 degrees Celsius and pressure around, I think, 300.
Do you have any sample we can examine today?
Yeah, that's what it will do.
Is it number? I don't
End of this.
6.
Yeah.
Bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I will do the experiments today with black liquor.
Black before.
Yeah. That's quite easy to prepare because you don't have to prepare anything. You only have to fill it inside because it's already liquid. If it depends then on your samples what you want to do here. If you have to prepare first your solution and fill it then inside the reactor, we do this always. Then we have to write down. It starts now. First, make the autoclave, then fill in the sample, wait it again, fill in nitrogen for in the atmosphere and for the pre-pressure, wait it again, do the reaction, wait it again, and so on to have all the mass together.
My question is if does some liquid need some preparation, something like that?
Normally not. It depends what you want. Like for example, I did some model experiments with monomer aromatic compounds, and I had to dissolve them beforehand. So
Which liquid do you use?
water.
Just water.
Most of the time water. There were also some experiments which who used ethanol, for example, for solubilizers. That's also possible. You can use, probably you can use everything if it's kind of safe to use.
Exam. Sometimes.
Also, if it's safe to use, you can use it, of course.
Okay.
But that's something you have to talk before with the technicians in the workshop, what they say about the safety issues, if it's fine to use it in a reactor or not.
Okay.
For ethanol, I know it because there was a PhD thesis about it, so it was used in ethanol.
Who is the technician?
It's Thomas Tietz and Matthias Page from our group. You will if Axel can introduce you to them, or also I, if they're here, we can look for them later. So
Now we can
collected
some
black
liquor.
We can start now.
Yeah.
But the first step, if you want to work with the autoclave, is not here. It's in the technicum. We have to turn on the sand bath, otherwise it takes too long. So that's always the first step. If you want to do the experiment, we go to the technicum.